Can't believe I'm doing this job of all jobs on my birthday. Gets quite excited when it starts spinning. So guys, today we're back on Elsa the 740. I actually removed the rusty fuel sender out from the tank and had a good look inside there, and yeah, it was not looking good. But fortunately the tank itself is actually made of plastic, so that's totally fine. So all we've really got to do is just get the old fuel and pieces out of it. There's so many pieces in there, I don't know what they are. Guys, can you f*** off? Thank you. So that's what's in the bottom of the tank. Chunks. Anyway, now I'm going to clean out the tank and we'll see how that is. I'm not looking forward to it. Well, I'm a little bit. Can't believe I'm doing this job of all jobs on my birthday. We'll just try and suck it out. Suck it and see. It is going to take a very, very long time. Yeah, I'm going to carry on pumping and I'll bring you back in probably in about 23 hours. Ooh, those fumes. Where am I? This is definitely a vintage blend, this. It just smells like stale, flat, like varnishy, like a sort of, like you can breathe it in. It's not like fuel fumes, you know, where you're like, oh, like it would blow your head off. Like you can breathe it in and it's like, it's not very flammable, basically, is the short of it. So anyway, let's get it inside the jug. Probably still gonna spill it everywhere. Yep. Getting to the bottom of the barrel now, and man, is it black. It's unbelievable. It's literally black. So guys, this is a bit of a weird one. It was supposed to be just clean the tank, get the other sending unit in, job done. Not so easy. So basically, I wanted to actually get the car started and move it out of the garage. So I thought, well, I'm waiting for the replacement sending unit to come. I'm partway through cleaning the tank. So I was like, can I get it to run just on this on the main pump underneath the car? If I can get fuel directly to that, then it will run enough for me to pull it out of the garage. So this is here, well, it was this one. This is the new one, this is the old one that doesn't work. This one works. We replaced this in an earlier video. So I actually ran the hose here into a little jug of fuel, and I thought I'll just pull fuel directly into this, and then that'll be enough for it to run, because they don't actually need the little pump in the tank to run. Tried to run the car, it wouldn't run, it wouldn't pull fuel. So I was like, what's going on now then? So guys, I actually tested this pump today, and it wasn't working, and it was doing exactly the same thing that this pump was doing, making a knocking noise, and it wasn't actually spinning. So I actually sprayed it with some brake clean and shook it around a bit and gave it a couple of taps. A little bit of crap came out of it, not much, but you know, a few little pieces. Did that a couple of times, put it back on, put 12 volts to it, knock, 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 zzz, started spinning. And now I'll try and do it on camera. I don't want it to fall off, because it gets quite excited when it starts spinning. There you go, look. So guys, not to sound like Robert DIY, but I said all that to say this. Don't run old fuel, old tanks after a car's been sat and let that pump pull it up. We had a bigger problem obviously because our sock was missing off our in-tank pump. The sock that sits on this one was missing. So obviously that's made it a lot worse. It's pulled up a lot of crap directly, and probably from the inside of these lines and everything. There is a filter underneath the car, but it's after this pump. So guys, we've got our new sending unit, and yeah, it's not looking good. It's close, but I don't know if it's going to work. Sorry if the light's right in your eyeballs. That one should go on there, because that's the fuel in, and then that's the return. Yeah, I can't see them fitting, to be honest, but we'll give it a go. So one thing, of course, I do need to do is actually see if this little pump works. There we go, it works. So guys, I mean, I'm almost there. There's a couple of little bits to get rid of there, but that's about as much as I can do. I might give it a couple of taps just to make sure it's locked into place. Bit of silicone spray just to ease the rubber on. So we need to get these pipes connected, and the problem is they're not long enough. The pipes that would be on the car that would have this type of sender, they would come in at a right angle and clip on. Because we've got these type of hoses, we're gonna have to come out and go around. So I've got an idea. I mean, this is purely a temporary solution. What if we can tighten that down on there? It's just some clear plastic tube. It's Sunday in Germany. All shops are closed on Sunday, no exceptions. So I can't go anywhere to get anything. You can't even buy food. I don't know if it's going to work, but it might be enough just to get it to run. Something like that. So actually still needed a clamp for this one. We're clamped down there. All the other clamps are good. I think just this last one to do now. But I only had two that were too small. So I've joined them together. It's not really the best way to do things, but well, you know, if it works, it ain't stupid. So guys, this is our setup. So this is the car side, 3 wires, and this is our new wiring from our replacement sender unit. Now luckily the plug is actually the same, which is really nice. It means we don't have to cut those wires and join them, which is really good. So basically where this earth goes, that's where this needs to go. So I'm going to cut it. It's already been started with this Scotch lock, and then run it off to that earth point underneath this metal tray. I don't even know, I've never used a Scotch lock. I don't really know how do I get it off? There we go. Maybe I'll use a Scotch lock for the first time, but I'll go one better. I won't use a Scotch lock, I'll reuse an old Scotch lock. I'm just trying to think, because this obviously isn't how I want the wiring to stay, of course. I want it much tidier, but I just want to get it plugged in for now. If I do that. But let's try it. Fuse number 1 and fuse number 11. So yeah, it's on the top, it's the furthest left and the furthest right. We can actually jump them with a wire, and that will run our pumps, our fuel pumps. I can't see a bloody thing. I'm actually going to take them out. It's going to make it easier. It's got no fuel pump fuses in it. What an idiot. Come on, you old shitter.
Get in.
So guys, here we go. It's a new day and it's the final push to get this thing buttoned up. Scandic's to the rescue again. So this is the smaller hose. This is our return line hose, which has got to go on the bottom. Nice. It's a snug fit, which is perfect. You know, ideally we'd have it over that, but it's got to go over this plastic at the end. Let's see. Go on, go on. Go on. Go on. Yeah, that'll go on. Nice. Back of the diff. And through there, that's our fuel lines. So, yeah, up there we've got our sender unit. So I keep bashing the camera and knocking it over. Guys, this is what I wanted to show you in the first video, but we never got a chance because she conked out. Let's go for a little drive, shall we? Just around the courtyard. Yeah, I'm not going to get used to that. Amazing. I'm absolutely in love already. Oh, there's another Volvo. Not mine. Definitely not mine. I don't mind the C70s though, but definitely not in that colour. What a beast. It runs. And look at this blueness. I've never seen a red block idle so smoothly.